Hey, welcome back to my house, Mr. Near's house. This is anxiety number 2. Last time we talked about what worry is. Worry is that feeling where you're not sure what's going to happen and it doesn't make you feel very good. It makes you feel kind of like, I don't like that. We also talked about how to know when we are worrying. So if we are saying what if a lot, that's a sign that you are about to worry and you got to do something about it. All right, so today we're going to talk about is what to do with those worries that we have no control over. I'll give you some examples. Thunderstorms. If you're worried about that, we can't stop it from raining. Sure, we can get an umbrella, but that doesn't stop the rain from coming. So we have to know how to handle that. Maybe you're worried about getting sick. We can wash our hands, we can do social distancing, but sometimes we just get sick with a cold or something else. We can't always prevent that from happening. Another thing we might worry about is how other people are feeling, maybe about things that are happening or feeling about us. Well, we can always be nice to them, but we can't control how other people feel, how our family feels, or brothers and sisters, different things like that. Another thing that maybe we worry about a lot is when our parents argue. They're not getting along. Maybe they're divorced and they're not happy with each other. Well, you can listen and tell them how you feel. You can do a good job of doing what they ask you to do, but you can't really control that. So for those worries that we have no control over, that we can't change, we got to figure out what do we do? Well, the thing to do is control how you respond to it. So I've got 4 ways that hopefully will help you know how to deal with some of that anxiety, some of that worry when you can't control the situation. The first one is to think about your calm place. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think about, where do you feel most relaxed? Where do you feel most comfortable? Maybe it's in your room. Maybe it is at your grandma's house. Or maybe it's somewhere you've been on vacation. I like going on hikes, and so in the middle of the woods is a really calm place for me. So I want you to think about that. Now, think about, what do you see? What do you see around you when you're in that calm place? What can you feel? What do you hear? Do you hear birds? If you're at grandma's house, do you hear grandma humming in the kitchen, or grandpa laughing or doing different things like that? What do you smell? I was at my grandma's house a long time ago. I would smell cinnamon rolls, which always makes me feel good. What can you taste? Is there anything you can taste? So think about all those things. And then when you start to worry, stop yourself and imagine all of those things that you feel in your calm place. And that can help you relax and calm down a little bit. So that's number 1. Number 2, we said that when you say, what if, that's a worry starting. Well, to combat that, to try to go against that, use a so what. So instead of saying, what if this happens, say, so what if that happens? So what if it rains? Well, then it'll be wet outside and I'll stay inside. So what if my parents argue? Well, I won't like that, but I know it's not my fault. And I can go to my room and play a game, or I can go read somewhere. Maybe I can go outside so I don't have to hear it. So think about, so what? So what's the worst thing that can happen? So you get an answer wrong on a paper. Is your teacher going to hang you upside down by your toes? No, they're not going to do that. Or is anybody going to yell at you? No, they're not going to do that. They're probably going to help you understand and do it the right way. So think about, so what? So what's the worst that could happen? And I guarantee the worst that can happen usually is not as bad as what you are worrying that it might happen. So number 2 is, so what? Number 3, I want you to remember that it won't last forever. All right? It won't last forever. There was a time before you didn't worry about it. Then now there's the time where you are worrying about it, but you won't worry about it forever. Now, I made a picture to kind of help give us an idea of what that looks like. So pretend you are on a beautiful island. And you're there, and it's just gorgeous. But there's worry that's making you scared or anxious. But that worry is like a big ship. And there was a time that the ship was way over here, that you weren't worried. And then that worry's coming by. But you know what? Look where the ship's going. The ship is going right on past. So when you start to worry about something, remind yourself that worry is like a ship that's going to go past me. It's not going to be here forever. And pretty soon, I'm going to feel okay again. And that can help you feel less worried. Sometimes we get stuck in thought that it's going to feel this way forever. And this COVID-19 stuff is pretty bad right now, but it's not going to last forever. We don't have to be worried about it all the time. It will go on past. All right, number 4, the last thing. If you are still worried and you don't know what to do, you've tried those things and it's just not working, because sometimes they don't, you need to ask for help. Why? Because no one's perfect, and we don't expect you to be. We can't do all of this on our own. We need help from others. So talk to your parents or grandparents, those people that you trust. Have them email me if you need to email me. Give me a call, we'll talk about it. But know that you don't have to have it all figured out, and you don't have to do it all on your own. All right, I hope that helps you if you're having anxiety or worry. It doesn't have to last, and it won't always be there. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.